Today I am on a mission, and not just today, probably the whole of this week, and I really wanted to vlog it because I feel like this is the perfect time to do this, and I feel like hopefully it can encourage you guys. It's actually really empowering to do either spring cleans or also just clearing out your stuff. My space is often a reflection of what's going on inside of my mind, not all the time, but it can be a massive telltale of kind of what's going on in there. And things have just been upside down, obviously, just in the world for an entire year now, and I feel like I have put aside organization and stuff. I've kind of just like made do with it, and I've not really gone through stuff and really sorted things out. I know that when I watch other people do it, it inspires me. Like when I see other people getting their life together, it just makes me want to. I've been stuck inside of my house for literally a year now. I think we just passed the isolation anniversary, which is just insane. There's been over 3 lockdowns, I think, now. Although less than 6 months ago I redid my entire room, this room isn't really the biggest problem. I wouldn't say it's a problem at all, actually. It's kind of bare in here. The main issue is my closet room, and my closet room has all of my clothes, all of my makeup, all of my beauty products, skincare, and I have not sorted through that room in such a long time, and it is just so necessary. So but I'm just de-stressing before I go in there because I know it's going to take a long time. It's definitely going to be more than just a day job. It's going to take a while because my intention with this clear out is intending to be different to all the other ones. I really just want it to be very productive, to be able to let go of the things that no longer serve me, to be able to let go of the things that I no longer have space for, to let go of the things that I don't know, you just like hold on to when there's no real reason to. I want to drink my coffee and have my cinnamon rolls and just de-stress before I go into that room. I feel like I'm going to be at war with my clothes today, and I'm just not ready for it. Okay guys, so I'm currently in this room right now. So it's a very dark day here, and I've had to change my camera, so hopefully you guys don't mind that maybe it's not as aesthetically pleasing throughout this process. I'm not sure if I'm mispronouncing her name, but the author Marie Kondo, I would say like more than loosely based off, but quite inspired by just her way of organizing things and the way of structuring how to, I guess, discipline yourself when decluttering. That's kind of what I'm basing this off. So I'm also going off her organization methods. There are some differing belief systems for me personally, but there's things in her book that I think are very helpful and very practical in organizing. So I don't want to be too attached to the physical things around me, because I think true joy doesn't really come from physical possessions, personally. That's what I believe. I'm gonna get started now, and I'm scared. I have to sort through this stuff first before I can even begin, because by opening this up, these are already full, and then a lot of these washing baskets, things that I just haven't put away because I'm so stressed. Things are just so disorganized. Things first, I think I'm going to tie my hair up. It's gonna make it easier if I don't have hair just like flying in my face. I'm scared, but I'm ready. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot to show you an overview of the room. This monstrosity of a closet. So guys, this is the before. I'm really hoping that the after of this entire room is just gonna look so much better. I'm actually going to first of all organize this room a little bit so that we just know where everything is, and I'm gonna put things into sections. So all of my tops, all of my bottoms, all of my pajamas, all of those kinds of things, and then I'm gonna go through each section and start to decide what I'm going to be keeping and what I'm not. Sectioned off my clothing into categories, for example tops or jeans, and then from there subcategories such as vest tops, t-shirts, hoodies, and so on. Being able to see all of my items in subcategories laid out made it so much easier to know exactly what I wanted to keep and what I was questioning. I just cut down on the amount of clothing here, probably by about half, I would say. Pretty full, and I've only done this first section, and I'm not gonna lie, it really has challenged me already. I literally was standing there being like, why is this so hard? It's hard to like part with things when you don't even know that there's like the reason why. So it's taking me longer than I probably thought it was going to. This is just like the vests, that's it. Like already I have to do t-shirts, I have to do oversized t-shirts, hoodies, sweatshirts. There's so much to do, so I'm literally gonna get cracking and continue. I know it's gonna be really worth it. Ask myself the average practical questions such as, when was the last time I actually wore this? Or how much use will I get out of this in the future? Is it similar to another item that I have? Stuff like that. But what helped the most, especially where I found myself holding on to something I didn't really use that much anymore, were the deeper questions. I would ask myself questions like, does this suit my past self more than my future self? Does this reflect the person I'm growing into? And if it's not practical to keep it, why am I actually holding on to this? This is all kind of just a mixture of all the things that I've gotten rid of at the moment so far. All clothing, all a mixture of different stuff. I haven't organized it into things that are going to be donated, they're going to be sold. I don't think I've ever gotten rid of this much all at once before, so that's kind of crazy. There's a mixture of all kinds of different stuff in here. As you guys saw, I sorted through every single item of clothing. I think it's super important to be real with yourself and to remember that it's not going to be easy to declutter things. I feel like if it was easy, then more of us would do it more frequently and it would be more of a natural thing. For the most part, I wanted to keep the things that really fit the aesthetic that I feel like I now have. I've got clothes that I've literally had for the past 5 years, and some of it just really doesn't fit anymore me, like my aesthetic, who I am now. And also just it doesn't reflect my character and how I am now. So there was that, and I felt like I had to let go of those pieces. And when you're letting go of those kind of items, you feel like you're letting go of a part of you, because you remember the times that you wore those clothes and you were like, oh yeah, I had such a good time wearing that. But if it doesn't serve you anymore, it's literally just a piece of clothing. Now I have a bunch of stuff that is going to be donated or given away or potentially sold. Most of them are going to be given away and donated. So pretty much now I am going to finish going through all of my accessories, my shoes, my jewelry, all of that kind of stuff, and then I am going to start putting everything back in. So we already did the first part of this vlog. As you can see, it's looking so much better to the start of this vlog. I will show you guys properly a little bit later when we do a full-on overview and I show you guys The drawers, I feel like the drawers are probably the least exciting thing because they're actually practically empty. I mean, not really, but they are quite empty. But now we are moving on to beauty products and makeup, skincare, all of that kind of stuff. I keep everything in these drawers right next to me, the good old classic Alex drawers. I'm not really happy with them. When I do eventually move, I would like to find a different way of storing my makeup because I'm not the biggest fan of these anymore. They're very 2016. I'm not going to change it anytime soon, so this is what we're working with, and I honestly just want to organize them. They work good enough to store all the makeup in. Aesthetic wise, I've definitely outgrown them, but it is what it is. At the moment they're all labeled, and I do really like having them labeled, but I do think I might relabel them because I might move things around a little bit. So I'm actually going to get started with that. There's quite a bit of mess in front of me that I'm kind of looking at the moment. I've got all my perfumes above this, which I really don't like. There's just a bunch of stuff I want to change. I'll quickly show you guys. All of those are like hair wraps and stuff, and bonnets, and just different things to protect my hair, or microfiber towels, like all of that kind of stuff is there, and I have no idea where to put them. I think there's a few random little bandanas in there. There's a bunch of stuff here that I really need to sort through. As you can see, like, I've just run out of space. And then we got these drawers right here that has all of my hair products. I need to go through that. And then we have this mirror, which I would honestly like to move to there because I think it would actually open up the room a lot if I was to put that there. I need to get started. I think this part I've actually been dreading. So guys, I am finally finished in this room. As you can see, it's looking so much more like empty and bare, but that is such a good thing because things were literally overspilling before, whereas this is what it should be, and there should be kind of like extra space so that if you do get things, there's space to put them. If you guys enjoyed this vlog, please give it a thumbs up. It took longer than I thought it would to film because it actually took so long to do this. Anyway, I will catch you guys very, very soon with another video. Thank you for joining me along this journey of getting rid of like half the things I own, pretty much. Thank you for joining me on this journey, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.